Hi, I'm Atlanta dentist Andrew Kokabi of Brookhaven Family Dentistry. And as some of you may know, two of my many passions in life are one, music, and in particular, bands of the 1990s, with the Red Hot Chili Peppers being my 14th favorite band of all time. Pearl Jam, Oasis, 311, those are always in my top three. And two, being minimally invasive dentistry. Taking a conservative approach to dentistry, not drilling on teeth unless I really need to drill on them. And so in this video, I'm going to take these two passions of mine and combine them, and we are going to talk about Anthony Kiedis' broken front tooth. As I'm sure you know, Anthony Kiedis is the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, a band that I have seen 3 times. Most recently in 2022 here at the Brave Stadium with my friends Aaron and Dan. And it was a pretty awesome concert. They did a couple of deep tracks that I really enjoyed. But yes, he's been their lead singer for over 40 years. And if you find some pictures of him from the early 80s, before Chad and John were in the band, I think Hillel Slovak was the guitarist, you're gonna notice Anthony's front teeth look normal. Nothing jumps out special about them. But by 1991, when they do the Give It Away video, and that video starts out with a close-up of his face, you'll see one of his teeth looks different than the rest. And that's because this tooth is broken and it's jagged and kind of funky looking. If you look at him more recently in pictures, you'll see his teeth are looking the same as they did in 1991. He still has that broken front tooth that is jagged and chipped. And as a non-dental expert, you may wonder, how is it that he's had a broken tooth for 30 plus years and it hasn't given him any pain or issues where he's had to fix it? Your teeth have a nerve in them. If you fracture a tooth into or close to the nerve, then your tooth is going to be painful and you're going to have to either get a root canal or pull it and do some work on it. However, if your tooth fractures away from the nerve and you have a nice buffer of natural tooth structure present, then you probably won't have any pain with it. And as long as you're not packing food over there where it's going to rot out, you theoretically can leave that tooth alone and do nothing. We'll have a lot of patients similar to Anthony Kiedis, maybe not as famous as him, but in the same dental predicament as him, who come to our office and perhaps they've been to another dental office where someone said to them, you must have this tooth fixed, otherwise it's going to give you problems. And they say, well, doc, I'm not in pain. How come they told me I have to do something? And our response to them usually is, yeah, actually, you may be fine never having any treatment done on this tooth because the fracture is away from the nerve. So from a health standpoint, this tooth can be left alone. Now, from an aesthetics standpoint, 9 out of 10 people are going to want to have their front tooth fixed. Most of us lack the self-confidence that Anthony has, where we can walk around with a broken front tooth and just have it be something cool and quirky. Most of us have to live in the real world where we can't be judged by a broken front tooth. So yeah, most people are going to want to have it fixed, but from a health standpoint, you can perhaps just leave it alone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're in the Metro Atlanta area, then come on by and say hi to us. Take care.